Welcome to Lotus Turbo Challenge on Sega Genesis. Now if you want unlimited time, just go here. And since the there's no score afterwards, it doesn't record. I'm just gonna do it like that. Do it as player one. Alright, now this is a very, very graphical game. I mean, look at the Sega Genesis graphics on this thing. Amazing, isn't it? Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do part 1, first 4 tracks, and then part 2 I'm going to do the last 4 tracks, just so it's not all in one chunk. Because there's 8 stages, might as well do 4 each, right? I mean, look at these graphics. They're so amazing, aren't they? Oh man. Now if you've seen Lotus Rex, then you know exactly what I'm playing. The only thing is, on this one, you can only pick between 2 cars, and the 2 cars switch, so you can't pick the one that you want. Which is okay, but it's alright, I guess. But anyhow, this game is left, right, left, right, left, right. You really can't. There's really no break. There's really no brakes on this one. And when you push C, it goes yeehaw, which is pretty cool. Now what you are seeing is I'm hitting the logs. And I love hitting the logs. Now if you see a glare in the bottom screen, just understand that it's coming off of my phone. It's not coming off of any reflections. But I did figure out how to disable some apps, which gave me about 600 MBs opened. So I should be able to make videos a little bit longer or at a more rapid rate. But don't expect me to do like 5,000 videos a day or something. I'm just being over exaggerated there. 5,000 meaning 5 a day, because uploading takes a long time. So yes, I cleared 600 MBs. And it seems like the glare only comes whenever it's at low battery. I thought it came whenever it was at 100%. But at 100%, I don't see any glare on the TV, which is pretty good. Maybe it was a spotlight thing on the recording. I have no idea. But whatever it happened, I'm happy that I got it off. The Microsoft Spotlight must have been the thing. See how it just changes? The 2 cars on here. The 2 cars on here is Lotus Elon and E-Spirit Turbo. No, I can't really let the race before pre-race music go on because it is pretty loud, and I only have it at 10 volume and it sounds like it's at 50 volume. So I'll play it for like maybe 4 or 5 seconds just so you have an idea, and then after that I'm just gonna go straight to the race. So yeah, I really think that Microsoft Spotlight, when I took it off, it took away the glare issue. I really hope it did. Like I said, this game is left, right, left, right. There's barely any straights. I mean, look at these graphics. Look at the city in the background. It's just the same the whole way. Oh my goodness, that was a crazy turn. So since I already did this, since I'm going to do this game now, what that means is that's going to be out of the game collection. So Mega Man X1 will be renewed, Super Mario World is finished, and then this game will be finished. So you'll have to decide which one besides them for me to play. Could it be Mega Man Legends 1? Could it be Super Mario Bros. 3? Could it be a simple game of bowling? I don't know. But you guys can help me out on the game collection. And don't be afraid to write a comment or nothing. I'm not going to be mad. And I'm also starting NASCAR Racing 2003 season. Or NASCAR Season 2003 Racing, whatever you want to call it. I know I only got one race in right now, but I will have the second race hopefully soon because some people are waiting to see that next race. And it is at 100 default, so meaning 100 numbers default, so there's no sponsor changes, no nothing like that, it's just default. Okay, let's see. Can I lower down the volume and have you hear it? Yeah, okay. So basically, the first level, it's pretty easy. Going music, nothing really intense. Night is just like this one is kind of like, oh boy, what's coming up next? And it's one of the shortest ones too. This is the fog level, and it looks like it's really hard, but it's actually not, because if you look at the beginning of the screen, it's not in fog, so whatever's just in front of you, you're going to be able to see. So now that I fixed the glare, disabling Microsoft Spotlight, that is going to help out so much in the future videos, although I might only do 1 a day, 2 a day, I don't know, but whatever happens, happens. I mean, real life is way more important than virtual gaming, So, I know some people might say, wow, you play games a whole lot, or you're addicted to games. Well, I'm addicted to one game, but I'm not going to tell that game, although many people will know it anyhow, because it's embarrassing to say the name. I don't know why I play it. And it's not World of Warcraft, it's not League of Legends, it's not Dota 1 or 2, so you can eliminate them. And also, if you want to check on my Twitch page, it's twitch.com/Dave_Runeman. And you can see everybody that I follow, or, yeah, everybody that I follow and people who follow me. Now, I'm not expecting to be popular. I don't want 100 viewers in the chat at one time, because it just gets crazy. So, having 1 or 2 people come in, that's fine with me. Now, if more come, I'm not going to say, oh, I'm going to end the stream just because I got 3 people here. But, yeah, check out the Twitch TV. YouTube, obviously, you know that. Gmail, dave.ruman@gmail.com. What else do I have? Facebook, I'm not going to give that away, although many people already know it. Do I have anything else that I use? Twitter, you can find me at Dave Ruman. So pretty much, as long as you find Dave Ruman, it'll be okay. Now, I'm not the musician guy or the other. I'm way younger than that. So when you go to search and you see Dave Ruman, it's not just going to be me, it's going to be another person too. Oh yeah, and this is a Thanksgiving special, by the way, as well. I know it's not the best game to choose, but hey, I'll be alright with playing this game. And with 600 MBs, that should increase my video length by about 3, 4, 5 minutes. So hopefully you guys and girls see me at 35 minutes instead of 30 minutes. But if I'm still at there, and okay. So anyhow, jingle bells all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride the one-horse open sleigh. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Alright, so as you can see, this track has a straight. Yeah, it has a straight. But after that, it just goes crazy. Alright, part 2 will start after this event. Oh, whoops. I mean, look at this snow. Look at how awesome and graphic-y it is. It is so graphitized. What does the snow look like to you? If you don't mind making a comment down below. To me, it just looks like a bunch of random squares, or like a how can I say it? Like a computer data numbers, you know, like how they have it at the stock exchange or bank. That's what it looks like. Now, in this one, there really isn't no sound effects. The only thing you hear is the car. So if you didn't hear anything from the previous video, you're not missing anything much. The only thing you hear is when you turn in the engine. And checkpoint. And since there's no music, there's no music. Because this came before Lotus Rex. Lotus Rex is okay, but you have limited time and it's really challenging because of the graphics, and then you have the cars just hitting you and blocking you every which way, and you just go so slow. So, yeah, if you didn't hear volume in the previous 3 races, you didn't miss much. See, on this one, it's point to point. On Lotus Rex, it's a circuit. So there is a differential between the games. Oh, watch out. Whoa, 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 whoa. Alright, I did it, guys. Alright, part 2 is coming up right now. Back to Lotus Turbo Challenge, as we're about to go into the desert. Are you guys ready for the desert? Let's go. This is one of the hardest tracks on the game. Alright, like I said in part 1, I disabled some apps on my phone, which gave me about 600 MBs open. So I hope that I can make 35-minute videos, because that would be really awesome. And since I open up that much, I won't have an issue where I shouldn't have an issue where it just randomly goes off in the middle of nowhere and then I restart from that point where it's part 1 or part 2, etc. stopped. Like how it happened in Super Mario World. I'll just be doing a level and then all of a sudden it'll be at the next part and it'll be at the same level at that point. So I just hope that I can make some videos longer. Well, actually more like 700 MBs, but whatever it is, I'm just gonna be happy. Alright, so anyhow, this is the desert, and this one's really hard because you have these dust weeds, you have the rocks, you have the edge of the road. There's so much stuff on this track. Oh yeah, sand dunes too. There's just so much track that has obstacles in the way. It's pretty amazing, I'll have to say. Now look at them graphics. Look at the mountainside. I mean, it's just the same thing. It doesn't change. No matter how much I turn to the left or right, it's the same exact thing. Now, if they remade this game and they kept it in this form, but they like updated the graphics to today's, It would be really fun. I mean, hitting the sand dunes and sand flying up, hitting the dust squeeze and seeing like sticks flying off your car, hitting the rocks and seeing a broken mirror, something like that. It'd be pretty funny. Or even like even damage mode or something would be pretty crazy to see, because it would be so hard getting around all these obstacles. And you can't forget about cactuses now. Cactuses are always going to be in the desert. Now the next race that you're going to see, it's just going to be ridiculous. It's called the Interstate, and it's one of the tightest tracks, I'll tell you. Now what I didn't say in the first video is I have unlimited time. You do lazy 8. And since the scores don't add up on this game, when you turn it off, you don't have to go back and change player 1, player 2, or whatever. You can just race after you do the code. Now if I tried this game with limited time, I would not be able to make it. I'll just admit that, because this game is crazy. Alright, so now we're going back to this red car. Interstate. Oh boy. Alright, wish me luck. This is the only one where it has opposite traffic. So it's really hard to stay on one side, because it's only really a lane and a half that you get on one side. Especially if the computers are on the middle. It's really hard to get around. Then you got the grass in the middle, you got the barriers, you got the lights, you got the trucks coming up soon. Yeah, see? And when you go under them and you don't hit them, you go yeehaw. But wait till you see me at the end. How horrible it is with all the trucks coming at you. Now obviously you couldn't have roads like this in real life, because if you had roads like this, there'd be way too many wrecks. And plus, this is from 1991, I believe? 1990, 1991, 1992, somewhere around there, early 90s, I'll just say that. And it would just be impossible. Now, like I said, I took the Microsoft Spotlight off, and that's what was creating the glare. So now that it's disabled, that glare problem is gone. Wish I'd known that for the previous videos, like Super Mario World and Donkey Kong Challenge. Like, it's already made. I can't do nothing about it. All I can do is just say I'm thankful that I don't have to deal with that spotlight anymore. See how hard it is to stay on one side because it's so skinny? Alright, this is getting close to the end of the level. So you're gonna see way more trucks coming at me. Alright, here we go. Truck frenzy time. Let's go. Oh, man.
Congratulations!
Yay, congratulations. Oh, yeah. So that's one of the hardest levels on the game. Now we're going to Marshland. Now there is no alligators on here, nothing like that.
Go!
This track you really gotta stay focused on.
Checkpoint! Checkpoint!
Now just for a heads up, the next race has some lightning on it, so if I know it sounds kind of weird for me saying this, but I gotta speak the truth. If you get seizures from flashes, don't watch the next race. I'll just warn you right now, do not watch the next race if you have seizures from watching flashy stuff. Meaning like lightning. Yeah, lightning. So you have been warned.
Checkpoint!
You're going to start seeing these green things on the road. They're extra time, although since I have unlimited time, it won't matter. Now, if I had limited time and I somehow made it to this level, then it would be worth it.
Checkpoint! Checkpoint!
Left, right, left, right, left, right.
Checkpoint! Extra time!
See how I got extra time?
Extra time!
It won't matter now, though.
Extra time! Extra time! Extra time! Checkpoint! Checkpoint! Extra time! time.
Alright, one more level to go. Now, like I said, if you have seizures from watching like lightning or anything that flashes, do not watch this last race. I'm warning you right now. Please don't. Final level, guys.
Set. Go.
The realistic storm, huh? It's just like boom, 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 boom. There's some turbo on this level, but it's really hard to get. Now, as you can see, the rain looks just like the snow level, just not in squares. So I'd say the rain looks way more realistic than the snow based off of these graphics. But it's still pretty bad.
Checkpoint.
I mean, the sound effects on this level is just wow.
Checkpoint. Turbo.
Turbo.
Checkpoint.
Even if I pause, the rain still stops. I mean, the rain keeps going whenever I pause.
Checkpoint.
Hope everybody here had a good Thanksgiving that's watching this. Thank you for watching, and as I get closer and closer to the end of the level,
Turbo.
it's going to be credits, and then that's all. Sega Genesis games are really short. For the most part, they're short. There's some games that are long for this system.
Congratulations.
Alright, there's all 8 levels for you. That was fun. And look at the awesome end credits. You can't get any better than that. You cannot get any better than that. Yep. Alright, that's all for now. Thanks for watching.